now I have to use my voice. I took a vow of silence. This is part of my case. Can you please keep it in order? That goes on the bottom.
I know, I'm just taking a look at this.
Okay, that's my case. Thank you. Took a lot of work.
Okay, I'm still reviewing it, so
Well, you were careless with my work. Thank you. And you've made me break my vow of silence. My First Amendment. I really don't appreciate it. So is Sav still here? Sav, he was one of the clerks.
we don't have a staff.
Sav, S-A-V. Last time I did court, he was my clerk that I came to every time. Yeah, he was in law school, so he hopefully passed his bar. Nobody likes my voice, that's why I don't use it. Because it has an attitude, like everyone in my family. So I took a vow of silence so no one has to listen to my upset, disabled, hysterical, in pain, anxious from being in this courthouse where I got COVID pretty positive right before COVID when I filed my cases that were color of law was used. It'll be interesting, the random selecting of the judges, seeing them conflicted with like 5 of them. Why I tried to do this by mail, but yet they sent me the form you already had emailed and wasted taxpayer money to mail me something that says I have to come in even though I'm disabled. And the website doesn't work. And you can't do a fee waiver on the website. You have the fee waivers, you have proof of my disability, you have proof of my bank account, you have all the forms for the fee waivers and the sheriff, and that is my case. With my evidence, I'm ready to proceed. I'm in the right jurisdiction per my case.
Okay, so we can take the application fee waivers online, but what are you?
No, you can't.
Yeah, we can.
No, it didn't, and the court mailed me saying, no, I have to come in. So I beg your pardon. What? Can you not read? It's a fraud case.
Okay. No, it doesn't specify on here.
Well, if you read it, it does. It's using the Fraud Act. So it's a fraud case. It says GoDaddy is doing fraud. So it's a fraud case. Pretty self-explanatory. With the pictures. Hello. Oh, she's heard the voice. You mailed me the form again and told me I had to do it online. I have the letter from the court. Would you like to see it?
Okay, we're still looking at this here. You're saying that?
Seeing I've had to break my vow of silence yet again.
So is it like a civil case?
Yes, it's a civil case.
Okay. Is there a monetary value?
Yes, $100 billion.
Oh, 100 billion.
Yes, because that's what I've been defrauded by GoDaddy over the course of since 2004. Again, my pictures very easily explain the fraud. In pictures, I'm resting my case. Fed up with my rights being violated. That's my evidence of my disability and my bank balance. This is my evidence, and there's a copy.
Okay.
I don't know if you need both. You can hand me one back if you'd like. Okay, great. I'll have the color one, please. Yeah, they're.
So this and this are color.
And that, yeah, that's perfect. That's the case. Thank you. Yeah, I shouldn't have to say a word. Again, the pictures prove my case. $1 billion. So much for First Amendment in America, huh? Religious right, vow silences when everybody forces you to talk. Very hard to get anything done when you take a vow of silence. I end up having to break it because nobody cares or respects my vow of silence. Well, not funny.
And you said they were downstairs in basement? Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're gonna keep this run, and then we'll get you some copies for service.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah.
And then wait, I have to go to the judge office to get the fee waiver signed, right?
No.
Oh, it's done here now? I don't have,
Yeah, we're running the calculator right
oh my gosh, thank you. I don't have to go do that? That's awesome. That saves a step. Because I thought, oh shoot, because I really did not want to go downstairs where everybody has guns in that little room and have to stand down there much longer either. I don't like being in this building. I took my anti-anxiety pills before I walked over. It's so not funny. Again, being in COVID, and I had to come in this building, and it's like a bunker, and it's walking up and down the stairs, and I'm pretty sure I got COVID in here. Because when I filed my first cases, that color of law was used, that I've notified Merrick Garland that hopefully he's going to investigate this court. But I'm coming back because I'm so fed up with my rights being violated. Yeah, the service is that company. I'm gonna do one at a time because it's practice, because I'm a pretend lawyer. Then I'm doing Twitter, which is now X, because he violates. He has infringed on my First Amendment. I have had naked women, bare naked women all over my Twitter for 5 days. That is apparently illegal, that the FTC made them take down this link tree that uses linktree.com, but now they're doing linktr.ee. So now all the porno is back. And it's like they censored my First Amendment for complaining about the bare nakedness on my, I mean, again, what is First Amendment in America anymore? And that the government directs us to Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Therefore, it's a violation of Twitter, Instagram, Google, YouTube, the ones who the government directs us to First Amendment to. It's a violation of our First Amendment. Don't let the government on your platform. I have had hundreds of domains. When I figure out how to get the open code that Elon is suing Mark Zuckerberg over, and I stick the Twitter code on my domain, and then I make Twitter, if you go to put in your email and you're a .gov, it's gonna go, no, you're .gov, you can't come on my website, so if I don't like what you type, I can throw you off my platform. Again, as long as government is directing us to First Amendment, to petition for redress, you can't silence us. So I'm gonna do one case at a time, thing by thing. This one should be real easy. My daughter my whole life has called them, Mom, your dumb websites, you and your dumb websites. Right, Mommy's sick of being frauded.
The only thing, so you have all of these checked here, so the only thing right now would be the filing.
Yeah.
Unless you need the sheriff's service.
Yeah, yeah.
So that one we can't do here.
I have to go downstairs.
Well, so what we would do is we would take a copy of, we'll give you your service copies now, and then we'll take a copy of this, and the judge actually has to sign off on that.
You just said they didn't have to do that anymore.
Well, I didn't realize it was the sheriff's service.
Well, yeah, I have to do everything. I don't have any money. Yeah, I'm poor. That's why I can file with a fee waiver. Why I'm going to argue for First Amendment for all of us, on behalf of all of us.
Okay, so we will, we'll give you your service.
So I still have to go downstairs to the.
You won't. You will not have to go downstairs right now. You have to come back.
Why do I have to go? Wait, so, oh, because the judge has to sign the fee waiver. Okay.
So,
Wait.
let's see here. Oh, you don't have a phone number. Do you have a phone number that we can call you?
Well, no, because I don't use my voice. You have to email me.
Okay, so
Please.
what you can do is you can come back tomorrow afternoon and we'll have this for you.
Well, again, vow of silence. Okay, so you put on the website that there's a disability contact that this court has told me, the whole planet, 5 billion people online, can email this court but me, a disabled American. It's unbelievable. The not reciprocal First Amendment formats is not fair, and it should be outlawed. There should be no such thing as do not reply email. I'll call, here, I'll give you my phone number. Again, I don't answer my phone, I would prefer you email. I don't know why it's so hard for everyone to respect my vow of
You
silence.
can write your phone number right underneath here.
And you can't text me?
No, we don't have that access.
You know what, I'll call. It's super annoying, copies. It is super frustrating. Again, how could I have a vow of silence when everyone tells me to call?
Right.
It makes it impossible. Or if it did, violating my First Amendment rights, you know, my disability rights, forcing me to come down here. I emailed it. You had all of this. You could have issued the case number and mailed it back to me instead of mailing me the forms that I already emailed filled out. It's unbelievable. This is why I'm upset. Why I didn't want to talk, because then my voice gets high-pitched and everybody doesn't like it, because I have a mean, powerful, terrible voice.
Okay, we can still work with it.
Well, no, this court actually is horrible, and you're not working with me. You're making me talk. You're making me break my vow of silence, that I only use my voice with my daughter, my aunt, and a guy who I'm having sex with, and that's it. Otherwise, I don't speak. Because I have to have everything in writing, because everyone keeps putting words in my mouth and typing things about me that simply aren't true, as my rights are being violated. Do you know if you go to disability.gov, try it, go to disability.gov. It forwards to the Department of Labor, just like Twitter this morning is forwarded to x.com. That's how much America cares about disabled Americans who are dropped in elevators and in pain. So I have to walk across my park instead of being able to use. Every time I've gone to the court system, it's been down. Tammy, the court coordinator, told me to contact your server. Guess what? GoDaddy's my server. If my sites are down, I deal with it. I don't tell my customers, hey, go ahead and contact who we pay to take care of our website. That is unacceptable for this court to direct us to your server. What are they going to do? Say, you're not my customer. The court has to let us know. That's outrageous. Again, nobody even understands how websites work. I've been dealing with it for 30 years. When I first invested, and I don't have 2 cents to pee in, did you see how on the thing? Okay, so X and Twitter, the value is too high to estimate. It's unbelievable. It's too high to estimate. Okay, so what is my value after being dropped in an elevator when I made cookies for Steven Spielberg? And I've been an install. What is my value? That I have not 2 cents to pee in because I've been frauded for over 20 years from GoDaddy. I mean, again, it's all bullshit. You know what the internet is? It's a giant internet marketing scam, advertising marketing scam. You've been paying bills for 20-something years through homelessness, through your daughter going, Mommy, your stupid websites. Mom, you and your dumb websites. Right, that I paid for so I didn't lose my free products. Yeah, it should be really easy. I shouldn't have to say one word. That rests my case. I copied the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission's cases. Should be nice and easy. Wham bam. This court, I was going to have of my living time that I was going to file, but I'm glad that they did kind of, because then I decided I'm going to do one at a time so it's easier on me and all of you. I'll just be here for the rest of my life, taking back and forth across the park. I'm going to get good exercise. I really want a dog. I can't afford one. After I win this case, I live right behind Busch Park. I want a dog so bad. I want something to love on. I can't afford the vet bill.
Filing in Marion County Court this morning, Monday, July 24th, 2023. I rest my case, GoDaddy.